Welcome. Today we're exploring a critical issue in modern governance, the subversion of government by corporations. What exactly do we mean by the subversion of government by corporations? It's the undue influence corporations wield over legislative, executive, and judicial branches. This influence isn't just about lobbying. It's about shifting the focus of governance from public good to corporate profit, a major concern for modern democracy. How do corporations achieve this level of influence? Let's break down the primary mechanisms used to capture government processes. Lobbying and campaign finance are the most direct routes. Vast amounts of money are spent to shape legislation and elect favorable officials. The quote, revolving door phenomenon sees former government officials taking high-paying jobs in the private sector they once regulated, blurring lines between public service and corporate interest. We also see the impact of dark money, untraceable political spending, which allows corporations to influence elections and policy debates without public scrutiny. The result of corporate capture is policies that prioritize corporate desires over genuine public needs. Let's look at the consequences. Deregulation is a common outcome, often weakening environmental, labor, and public safety standards to boost corporate profits at the public's expense. Corporations successfully lobby for tax loopholes and reduced corporate tax rates, shifting the tax burden onto ordinary citizens and smaller enterprises. Consumer protections and environmental standards are often weakened, allowing corporations to operate with less accountability for their social and ecological impact. This is not theoretical. We can observe real-world, historical, and contemporary examples of corporate influence. Examples range from early industrial monopolies shaping regulations to modern-day financial or tech giants influencing digital policy and market oversight. The subversion of government by corporations has a profound cost, not just economically, but to the very foundation of democracy and society. When public policy is visibly dictated by corporate wealth, it erodes public trust in government institutions and reduces accountability to the people. This influence leads to increased economic inequality, as policies disproportionately favor the wealthy, and reduced market competition due to monopolistic practices. Reversing this trend requires systemic change. Let's look at some potential solutions and reform ideas. Stricter campaign finance regulations, increased transparency in lobbying, and limits on political spending are crucial first steps. Implementing stronger ethics rules for elected and appointed officials, along with closing the quote, revolving door loophole, will restore faith in public service. Ultimately, the fight against corporate subversion requires constant civic engagement and vigilance. We must demand accountability and actively participate to ensure our government serves the people, not corporate interests.